More than a week has passed since the magnitude 6.9 earthquake hit the north of Cebu on September 30, 9:59 p.m. At least 60 lives were lost, and residents here are still feeling the aftershocks days later. Hello, I'm John Sitchon reporting for Rappler. We're here right now in Bogo City, where experts have managed to find the fault line. And we're looking into the situation of residents who are now staying in this tent city set up and managed by the Philippine Red Cross here in the city of Bogo. The drive here this morning was smooth, much smoother than the weekend because of the aid rush. And by aid rush, I mean residents and private donors who rushed to the north of Cebu to be able to provide aid to residents, to give them food and water. So both the Trans Central Highway and the main highway going to the north were very much filled to the brim. But right now, on October 8th, the road on the way to the north this morning was very smooth. It's a bit rainy today, and residents who are staying here at the tent city are dealing with that. And a while ago it was also very hot. But we'll get to talk more on what's going on. We actually got to talk to the the camp manager here, Sir Jonas Mako, who told us that at least 64 families are now staying at the tent city, and they're now they've managed to install 93 tents here in the area. Actually, there's a maximum of 150 tents that they're planning to still build here in this area, and a lot of the work goes into making sure that the land is properly made for the tents to be established. And we actually got to check the tents from the inside, and it looks comfortable. It looks spacious enough. In fact, at least 10 people can fit inside the tent. And according to the camp manager, one family gets one tent. So residents here actually are from Barangay Cogon. We're standing on Barangay Cogon right now, where you have residents who are also trying to make do with what they have. The area, according to the residents, is a bit hot, but it's better than staying inside of their homes because, according to them, they're still worried about the aftershocks toppling down their homes. They're still worried about the tremor. So a lot of that has really contributed to the trauma that they are facing right now. But aside from that, so there's a lot of construction work going on. You also have residents here who recently had to deal with tropical cyclones that hit the north of Cebu. They mentioned different tropical cyclones that hit the area that they had to deal with, that affected them in their homes. And now, with the recent earthquake that destroyed some of their homes, the residents who are staying here at the tent city say that they have to deal with that as well. But so far, we're seeing a lot of collaboration between private citizens, non-government organizations, and government agencies. Here at the tent city in Bogo, you have the Department of Health making sure that the residents have enough medical care. You have, of course, the DSWD, the Department of Social Welfare and Development, who are making sure that they have enough to eat, that there's enough water for drinking, that there are enough warm meals and clean water and restrooms for the residents to be able to use. Members actually of the Philippine Red Cross conducted psychosocial and mental health support programs here for residents who are still facing the trauma. And the camp management told us actually that they will be powering up the tent city very soon. But for the meantime, they are using solar-powered panels for light and other necessities like fans as well. But right now, there are still more tents that are going to be established. They're actually waiting on the local government agencies to give them a list of residents, severely affected families that want to avail of the tents here. Some of the residents are still staying in their homes, and others have decided to also take the opportunity to stay at the tent city. But this isn't the only tent city. Actually, there are more tent cities in other parts of the north of Cebu, in Medellin, in San Remeo. There's also a tent city being established right now in the Daan Bantayan. So these towns actually were very much affected by the earthquake, and the aid that's being given to them. There were also complaints that we received from residents that there weren't enough going around, And on the way here, we noted that it's not just because of the logistical issues, but also the listing of families who are severely affected. And local officials are also dealing with that as well. But stay tuned. Later on, we're going to be bringing you closer to the cemeteries, because the earthquake also destroyed some of the municipal cemeteries. And in a few weeks from now, All Souls Day is going to be celebrated. So residents are very much worried about that. And the local officials are doing their best to make sure that they can rehabilitate and repair the cemeteries and and of course the healthcare centers in the local areas. So we're going to be giving you updates on the Livable Cities chat room on the Rappler Communities app. So please download the app. We will keep you updated there, and more of the updates on relief coming your way as we go into the city of Bogo a week after and weeks after as well. Once again, I'm John Sitchon, Rappler, Cebu.